Week 9 NHL stat leaders. Now, this is of the end of games on Friday. So, as of, let's say, early Saturday morning before any of the games started. That's these stats are up to date up to that point. This is a new segment I'm going to be starting to do once a week. I don't know why I waited so long to start this, but I'm a new channel. I've only been out about a month or so. I'm just getting my legs. Will I keep doing this on Saturdays? I'm not 100% certain. Certain. Could be some days, could be early on in the week. We'll see. In any case, let's get to it. This is especially handy for you, fantasy hockey people out there. Especially when you're thinking about trades or picking up people on a flyer and so on and so forth. This could be handy. All right, points. Am I on camera here? Slightly ever not. All right, who cares? Points. Mikko Rantanen, he's in first with 47. He will not give this position up, it seems like. It's been, I want to say, at least a few weeks that he's been up there and hasn't given up at the position. Nathan MacKinnon, his buddies, right up there with 44. Nikita Kucherov, 43 points. Nothing surprising so far right here. Mitchell Marner, surprising? No, not really. I mean, he's going to get paid next year. Connor McDavid, he just jumped in there as of last night. So he's up there with 40 points now. Braden Point, 38 points. So kind of the usual suspects, no surprises really. Goals, Braden Point, 21. Alex Ovechkin, 21. Patrick Laine, 21. All three of these guys tied for first. As usual suspects, nothing new. We have two guys tied for 2, and David Pastrnak from the Bruins and Jeff Skinner from the Buffalo Sabres with 20 goals each. And number 3, and then tied for number 3, Nathan MacKinnon with 19. And I didn't realize he had so many goals, McKinnon. And Cam Atkinson with 19. He's been on fire for Columbus. I have the Las Vegas-LA game going on in the background here. That's why my eyes keep on hockey. I just want to look in that direction. Assists. Mikko Rantanen, 35. Mitchell Marner, right on his behind there with 34. Blake Wheeler, 32 for the Winnipeg Jets. Nikita Kucherov, again, for Tampa Bay, 31. Jack Eichel, 27. He's been feeding the goal monster that is Jeff Skinner. Mark Giordano at 26 assists. He's up there. I don't want to say that's surprising, but that it's maybe that high. Nathan MacKinnon, 25 points. And then Johnny Gaudreau, who's up there with 25 as well. That is not surprising. There's also 2 more players tied for 7th. Because Nathan MacKinnon and Johnny Gaudreau obviously both have 25. I believe the other 2 players are Brent Burns and Connor McDavid, who are tied with 25 assists as well. Power play goals. Patrick Laine, 10. David Pastrnak from the Bruins, 9. Braden Point from the Lightning, 9. Alex Ovechkin, 7 for the Washington Capitals. And Sean Monahan, 7, tied for 3rd from the Calgary Flames. You're starting to see that first line for Calgary creeping up into these point leader lists now. They're starting to get up there with one of the top lines in the league with the Rantanen, MacKinnon, Landeskog for Colorado, and the Bergeron, Marchand, Pastrnak, which Bergeron's been injured for the last little while, but with that line as well. That line for Calgary is just is ripping it up right now. Shorthanded goals. Michael Grabner, number 4, and Brad Richardson, 3, both with the Arizona Coyotes. Everyone knows you really have to watch when you're on the power play against the Arizona Coyotes. And then there's Cody Eakin with 3 for the Vegas Golden Knights, who are playing right now against LA, and they're on a commercial break. Time on ice per game. This is an interesting stat. For Poolies as well. Drew Doughty with 26:56 of ice time. He leads the way. Number 2, Seth Jones, who's going to have probably a really decent shot at winning the Norris Trophy this year with 26 minutes and 23 seconds of ice time. These are all really, you could say they're Norris Trophy candidates because they're all D-men, obviously. Number 3, Chris Letang with 25 minutes and 54 seconds of ice time a night. Oscar Clefbaum, 25 minutes and 49 seconds. Ryan Suter, Clefbaum from the Oilers, obviously. Ryan Suter from the Wild at 25:46. And Hampus Lindholm of the Ducks with 25:37. Face-off win percentage. Some people, there's a debate on whether this means much or not. I've seen goals scored seconds right after the face-off directly due to a face-off win. So I'm in the category where I think this matters. Ryan O'Reilly, he's got 61.03%. Claude Giroux right up there, 58.9%. Number 3, we have Jason Spezza at 58.64%. Those from Dallas may not be surprised, but maybe other people who don't follow the team might be. Jonathan Toews has always kind of been up in this category as well. He's got 58.22 for spot number 4. Spot number 5, Adam Lowry with 57 minutes and 57 minutes. I'm thinking of total on with 57.37 win percentage. Yeah, I had a little bit of a brain fart there. For a second, I forgot where's that. What team does Adam Lowry play for? Winnipeg Jets. There you go. Number 6, Jordan Staal for the Carolina Hurricanes with 57.21 percentage. He's always been good at the face-off dot. The next one might be a bit surprising to everyone else, except for fans in Detroit, which is Luke Glendening with 56.45%. And then another somewhat surprise sitting at number 8 is Jeff Carter for the Los Angeles Kings at a 56.05 win percentage. Next up, shooting percentage. This is kind of one of my favorite. This is where you could probably start telling where guys are just having one good year and or lucky or are playing with a really good winger or centerman. Or if they're more of an elite player, they might be able to sustain this. Alex Chiasson at number 1 here with a 32.4 shooting percentage on 37 shots. That's gonna. If you don't know Alex Chiasson from the Edmonton Oilers, he's kind of like he was signed on a PTO this year, so he hasn't had as many games as most of the guys on this board. Maybe somewhat equal to Austin Matthews, actually, who's number 2. But he's like James Van Riemsdyk light. He sits in front of the net and he puts in the garbage kind of deal. But he's been shown to have some soft hands. So that's on 37 shots. Number 2, Austin Matthews, 29.4 on 51 shots. This is when we get to the more elite status, I think, when you're looking at 50-plus shots on net, and their shooting percentage is still high. Now, these are all abnormally high still. I mean, mostly I would think you're looking around 14, 15, depending on the player. It could be anywhere between, I don't know, I want to say 10 and 16% shooting percentage. So these are all very high, and they will probably come down, obviously, as the season goes on. But having 50-plus shots, I mean, he did miss 14 games, but still 51 shots. So he's probably not going to digress too much there. Braden Point, the Tampa Bay Lightning, 26.3 with 80 shots. That's elite. Number 4, Cody Eakin, 25.6% on 55 shots. This is also elite. Elias Peterson of the Vancouver Canucks. Did I just skip over number 4, Cody Eakin? Yeah, Cody Eakin at 25.6 on 43 shots. Excuse me, of the Vegas Golden Knights. But where else did I see Eakin? Yeah, he's right here on the shorthanded goal list. In any case, so he obviously plays a lot of PK minutes. So you might see him slide down off this list. But I digress. We hit Elias Peterson already. Number 6, Travis Zajac at 25% with 36 shots of the New Jersey Devils. There, you could probably see a little regression there happening. Tyler Bertuzzi of the Detroit Red Wings, 23.7 on 38 shots. Ditto. Number 8, Victor Arvidsson, who's been injured for parts of the season so far, of the Nashville Predators, had 23.5 shooting percentage on 34 shots. And then Jeff Skinner, 22.7% on 88 shots. Yeah, there's a reason why he's tied for number 2 here on the most goals scored this season. Number 10, TJ Oshie, I believe. Is he back from his injury? He was injured for quite some time. I know Kuznetsov is back from the concussion syndromes, but TJ Oshie got body slammed to the ice a while ago. And I don't know if he's back playing again. In any case, 22.5% with 40 shots. Now you look and you're probably saying 50 plus shots. And you're carrying that kind of percentage. That's elite. And if you're on this list, and then maybe there's 40 and up. That's another. That's definitely a skill set as well. And you're looking at Cody Eakin, TJ Oshie, and maybe even you're looking at still a pretty good percentage at in Tyler Bertuzzi right here with 38. It's close enough. In any case, moving on, goals against average. Let's get to the goaltenders. The rest of this is all goaltenders. Number 1, Pekka Rinne at 1.96. That's no surprise for anyone. I don't hold goals against average to me as important as I might save percentage. I think that's more of an indicator of how good a goalie is. But I think this is more of a team thing almost. Pekka Rinne, number 1. Mikko Koskinen, number 2 with the Edmonton Oilers at 2.23. If you're a Pulley and you haven't picked him up yet and he's available, grab him. Oilers are on a roll right now. They're doing really well under Hitchcock. They scored a lot of goals yesterday. They had a great night yesterday. I want to say 6-2 or 7-2 or something crazy like that. Who was that against? Was that against Dallas? We'll just let that load for a second and I'll check that. In any case, tied for number 2 is Ben Bishop. Speaking of Dallas, with a 2.23 goals against average. Number 3, Yaroslav Halak. He's definitely having a good year. I don't think Boston's record. Although they've been not doing well of late, I don't think it would definitely would not be as good. They'd be much lower in the standings if it wasn't for Halak here, who's having a rebound season after being with the Islanders last season. Then we have number 4. We have Andrei Vasilevsky. Not a surprise either, with 2.29. He's been injured the past while with a fractured foot. Looking at the scores, I digress. Yeah, so Edmonton. Oh, sorry, it's the Wild. Edmonton beat the Wild yesterday, 7-2. Yeah, that's back at the Mikko Koskinen. And who played net that night? I wonder if it was him. And no, it was Talbot. Okay, and he had a really good game. In any case, I digress once again. Number 5 here, again, the goals against list, we have Frederik Andersen at 2.32. That's also not surprising. He seems to be getting better every year. He didn't have as slow as in October/November as he did last couple years with the Maple Leafs, and he's kind of hit the ground running. Save percentage, here's where we really, these are where the numbers really lie. Here, Yaroslav Halak at .932. From Boston Bruins, there you go. Frederik Andersen at .931, in the top of the league. Pekka Rinne, .930. And this one's interesting at number 4. There's 2 tied for number 4. Cal Peterson with .929. If you don't know Cal Peterson, he was brought up from the he's the LA Kings goalie who was called up from the AHL when Jack Campbell and Jonathan Quick went down with injury. And he's played amazing. I don't know if they've sent him back down now that Quick is healthy, or if Jeff Campbell is still hurt. Is it Jeff Campbell? More Campbell. Or if Campbell is still hurt or not. But even if they don't, that'd be hard to send Peterson. Maybe, because he's so young, you might want to send him back down the HL to get more games. Once the Quick comes back, and Quick has been looking good too, so maybe you do send him down. In any case, also tied for number 4, Ryan Miller at .929. One of the best backups in the league. There you go, 2 backups right here. 3, Jaroslav Halak, Cal Peterson, and Ryan Miller. Number 5, Andrei Vasilevsky, .927. Now, also tied for 5, Ben Bishop at .927. Ben Bishop's having a good year. He's been injured a couple times, but when he plays well. And he'll be an important piece of Dallas, squeezing into the playoffs there. Number 6, we have John Gibson, .926. At the beginning of the year, the first 15 games, I want to say he was the best goalie in the league. And he still may be in the Vezina Trophy because Anaheim's having a bit of a bounce back in the past week or so. Number 7, Mikko Koskinen. There he is again for Edmonton at .925. It's strange. Now the Talbot's starting to play well again. How is that? Are they going to split the games? Is he, how often is Koskinen going to play? We'll see, because if Talbot trips up at all, it's going to be a while probably before he sees another game. Number 8 on this list, a save percentage, I have Simon Varlamov at .923 with the Colorado Avalanche. They've also got Grubauer. You can't be doing as well as Colorado's been doing, which is a bit surprising, I would say, to some, if you don't have good goaltending. Wins, Marc-Andre Fleury with 16, tied with Frederik Andersen with 16. Vegas looks like they're back. They really do. And the Leafs are who knows, they could be going for... They're always in the top 4, I want to say, of the league in terms of points. So, Connor, number 2, we have a 4-way tie for second spot with Connor Hellebuyck from Winnipeg Jets, Carter Hutton from the Buffalo Sabres, Pekka Rinne from the Nashville Predators. You think he might have more, but Nashville hasn't been doing exactly terrifically the past couple of weeks. Then Louis Dominique at number 12, another backup for Tampa, who's been playing while Vasilevsky's had that fractured foot. And you can see he's not on any of these goaltender stats here. But, he doesn't need to be that good, really. Tampa scores so many goals, They're winning like 6-5 games, 5-4 games, 4-3 games. He's kind of like the Grant Fuhrer in that way. Just don't let in that next goal. Where did I finish here? And with number 3 on the win list, we have a 4-way tie. Greg Anderson for the Ottawa Senators. They don't have a great record, Ottawa. If you haven't been paying attention, it's not terrific. But Craig Anderson basically has all Ottawa wins. He might. I'll have to check that. If he has all of Ottawa wins. John Gibson with 11 here. Martin Jones. I'm a little surprised to see Martin Jones with 11 wins being this high on the list, because he hasn't had the most fantastic year so far. That's part of why San Jose hasn't really played as well as everyone thought they would be. I still think San Jose is going to come into form. Martin Jones will snap out of it, as will the rest of the team, Erik Karlsson, etc. Towards the last, I want to say quarter or so of the season. But you got to make sure they get in the playoffs, though, because once they're in. And of course, Sergei Bobrovsky rounds out this list with 11 wins as well. Shootouts, Marc-Andre Fleury with 5. He's got 5 shootouts. Shutouts. I said shootouts. Shutouts. He's got 5 shutouts already. That's amazing. And he's not on any of these lists, save percentage lists that I have here. There is no Marc-Andre Fleury. But hey, in the end, it just wins is all that matters, right? So he's got 5 shutouts. Second place is Keith Kincaid from the New Jersey Devils with 3. New Jersey started off really well the season, but the last 3 weeks or so, not so much. And then we have like a crazy, I mean, it's still early in the season, so it's not surprising, but we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7-way tie for 2 shutouts for third place, and that's Pekka Rinne of the Predators, Mike Smith of the Calgary Flames, and he got one the other day. I want to say last couple days ago. Ben Bishop of the Stars, Casey DeSmith of the Penguins, Halak of the Bruins, Koskinen of the Edmonton Oilers, and Aaron Dell of the San Jose Sharks. Yeah. In any case, thank you so much for watching. As always, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. If there's a category here that you'd like to see listed that's not up, please let me know. Hit that like button if you like this video. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you know any Hockey Geek friends, please don't feel shy about sharing. Thanks again. I'll see you soon.